back to get this season started right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the San Diego Padres were not in the postseason last year, but they've made some key additions, and they're among the league favorites now. There's a real hunger around this team, Chris, and with the fan base, they really think they've got a shot to make some noise this year. So just about set now, and today's starter, Chang-Ho Park.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this.
Cairo Estrada to the plate. The pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Trout makes the play, and there's one down.
Cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
And that one is lifted in the air. Trout sizing it up. And there's two down.
Better on the road, and that should help him here today.
To the right side to Young. In plenty of time to first, and that's the third out. We're midway in inning number one. No score. And we're back. And our starting pitcher here today, Dylan Cease.
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season.
All to Young. Now the 0-1. Line drive, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He's a hitter, so no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Base hit, center field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Yes, absolutely lives for these moments. You know, it's so cool to get that kind of data back almost instantly.
So this figures to be a tough matchup for him. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit, and then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
That's the inning. End of one, and we're still scoreless. Be Michael Conforto. Park back to work. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man on base to start the inning.
Nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And the right-hander deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Goes down looking.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure. Had to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance.
0-1. Swing and a miss.
And boom, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up high as the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters.
And that one hit to first, and that squirts through. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
And put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Runner in scoring position. Okay.
Wouldn't chase that.
Runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Ripped to short. Kim with the throw to first. Third out. Giants leave a couple. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Well, there's a sign from the crew chief. We are officially in a rain delay as they'll put the tarp on the infield and hope this one passes quickly.
Well, the goal is to resume play within the hour, so that leaves these managers with a bit of a decision. Will they be able to keep their pitchers in the game or not? So
back, and we have good news. The tarp is off the field. The weather is cleared, and we're about 45-minute break, and we are ready to roll. Matt Chapman in the box here. Let's close one. Does it
strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call.
Here's a 2-1. And a foul ball.
Arms extended. Tied him up a little bit.
The belt and fires. That one misses. So a leadoff walk. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Fastball, a splitter, and he works in a slider. This one in the air center field. Brings it in. Tyler Fitzgerald will hit next. In the air center field. Trout is there. Trout top of the third, no score. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. One left for San Francisco, and we're still knotted at 0. Pitcher in the game, Luis Garcia.
And he comes on here for the first time this season, and I'm sure there's some nerves involved in that.
And the pitch. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that because it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. Stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
Makes the grab. And here is Matt Chapman. First pitch misses. Hold down. He joined the team as a free agent. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Instead of that sinker ball that makes you hit it on the ground, he missed a good one.
Frozen with the heater at the knee. Back to the leadoff spot of the Giants lineup. Thairo Estrada, the next Giant to hit. Swing and a ball lifted to center field. Trout brings it in for the third out. And we're back. And the batter now, Tyler Fitzgerald. Garcia back to work. Swing and a line drive, slicing into right field. Get there. That should be extra bases. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Wastes no time there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer. And he
line drive. Tracks it down for the out. And the Giants score first. It's 1-0. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Mechanics hits against a front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field. Changing speeds, just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here! He powers that one out of here. His second of the year, and now they're out front. It's 2-1. The brighter the lights, the more he shines.
Yeah, this guy lives for big moments, and right there made a statement big time. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious.
They go with one of their more experienced arms in this spot, Robert Suarez.
May have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
And they get the leadoff man in the ninth.
That's why you hug the lines on the corners late in a ball game like this, positioned perfectly.
And that one fouled off.
These days, huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that's a strikeout looking. And they're down to their last out. Jorge Soler, the next Giant to hit.
Always nice to win the home opener of a 4-game series. You know you got a lot of miles obstacles in the journey against that other team, but it all starts with the first game. And you can set the tone, position yourselves, set up your bullpen, got everybody fresh and ready to go when you're in the driver's seat. We'll see if they can continue that momentum in tomorrow's game.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run for Chris Singleton. From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. So just about set, and today on the hill, Blake Snell. Singy, he's a guy that can rack up a lot of strikeouts. For the first, and now, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, Kim is one of those players that it's just hard to take your eyes off of him, and not many players in the 2023 World Baseball Classic had more fun than he did. He hit a grand slam in a win against China, and earlier in the tournament had a 2-homer game, delivered some special moments for Korea.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ha-Sung Kim. That one fouled off. Dios. Fouled off down the right side. Ground ball right side. Estrada fires over to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. In the air, right field. Fair ball. Around first, digging for two. The throw in there safely. Who does it all with the lack of contact in today's game. This guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. On the ground, throws to first in time. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Now it's Christian Yelich. Singy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. That one lifted to left. Nabs it, and that is that. Over. And down the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. There's a strike. Rogers works in a 4-seamer. Scorched to center. No doubt about it. That is long gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year. It's 10-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate. Start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs, but it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
Final score here today, 10-3 for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here. NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Francisco Giants and the San Diego Padres. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Almost ready to get underway. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Here's Yelich at the dish.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
Fouled off left side. That misses the zone. Rips that one center field, and that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
The pitch. This one popped up. Chapman gets under it. And the inning is over. And now it's Christian Yelich. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Well struck right field. And in one hops the wall. Around first, heading for two. Yastrzemski hustles it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Now, here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Manny Machado. And a swing and a miss. 2 away.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Profar climbs in on that left side. And the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Out number 3. Digging in now for San Diego, Christian Yelich. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. In the air, out towards left center. Base hit and a run in to score. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Well done, drives in the run. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer, and he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
2 outs, runner at first. Christian Yelich, the next up for the Padres. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. In the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning.
Well, his first save of the season is in the books, and that was a nice job of him coming in the game and closing it out. He's off and running now.
And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon. Just about set to go. And getting to start, Yusei Kikuchi. The 1 out, nobody on. And here's the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen. And it's fouled away.
Hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
Lined, and that's a base hit. So he ends up with a hit after seeing a lot of pitches. That was a good at bat. Man at first, here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300. He's sitting.
Swung on, belted. That one back. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. Swinging a foul over the screen and back. Hard hit left side. And now 2 gone.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Andrew McCutchen, the next up for the Padres.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
That clips the inside corner. Here it comes. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the St. Louis Cardinals and the San Diego Padres. Just a little bit away from first pitch. And today's starter, Eric Fetty. Back here in San Diego, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in for San Diego, Manny Machado. Lynn back to work. And Manny gets a piece. It's in a changeup. That one the other way. Hauls it in for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after.
Yelich goes. This one popped up. Makes the catch for the out. Here's Machado.
Manny Machado.
field for a knock. And that keeps the inning alive. Now batting Jurickson Profar. Two outs. In the air, left field. Nootbaar moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that'll do it. Padres leave one, but they lead at 3-0. Back here at Petco Park. Here's Manny Machado to start it off.
The third baseman, Manny.
In the air, right side. And that's a base hit.
That's back-to-back singles. Like it today.
A shutout in this one. 3-0 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. In now for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. Talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Whips it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the lineup, Ha-Sung Kim. The next to hit, he's 0 for 1.
Shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
That one is absolutely belted. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
Off the bat, I thought they were going to score their first run of the game, and that feels like a tough break. But look at the bright side. Really good contact at the plate, and now they're working with not just one, but 2 runners in scoring position. So they love another base hit right here.
And now batting Mike Trout. Kicks and deals. Base hit, 1 run in already. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the ball straight to it. That's great work right there.
Now it's Christian Yelich.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in.
On the ground, Gorman in plenty of time for first, but the game is tied as the run comes in. So the San Diego batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim getting ready to hit. 1 for 3. That one ripped left field. That's back. It's gone over the left field wall. That'll fire up the dugout. His second of the year, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Man at first, here's Mike Trout. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Runner on the go. Strike in there. Contreras throws. Not in time. It's a stolen base.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, steal the base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
Lays out and makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Mike Trout, the next up for the Padres. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. 3-0 down. And a 4-pitch walk.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
So first and second with 1 gone. Here's Manny Machado. 2 on, 1 out. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3 double play. And the inning is over. One hit, one left. 3 innings complete. It's the Padres 1 and the Cardinals nothing. 2 outs, bases loaded. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. 1 for 2. Line to right, base hit. 1 runs in. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Yelich at the dish. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field, headed for the plate. The throw in, he scores, it's 5-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Way around a collective effort that has produced a nice little series sweep.
And our final here today, 8-4 for Chris Singleton and our entire.
Expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So you know, more times than not, when he's on the ball, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So.
In the air, right side of the infield. Has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Back to the top of the lineup. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. Lied out his first time. Popped up. Estrada in position. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. The batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Bounced out to short, Fitzgerald. And there are 2 outs. And now the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Sizing this one up. And that's the 3rd out. Padres lead 1.
When you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because.
Hello from San Francisco, California. We're live at Oracle Park, an NL West matchup on the show. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the San Francisco Giants. And now it's Andrew McCutchen.
The right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Fought off foul. And a base hit right there. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Base is full, 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit.
And in the back of his mind, he's got to be thinking about home run number 300.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab. And that's the 3rd out. Pods leave them loaded. They lead it 1-0. Stepping in for San Diego, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 3. Line drive, gone.
Man, that could have been a big swing in this game. Just unlucky and a really unfortunate. Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team, and you start to expect this kind of play.
1 gone, runner at first. Here's Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
Right side. Dive, and he's got it from his backside. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Awesome job of getting to that baseball. Really good dive there. Doesn't have time to get up to his feet, so he throws from the seat of his pants, and he throws on the money.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. 3rd out. Here's Machado. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Yelich goes. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, I'm sure that still will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think numbers back that up. And here's a stat.
ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's 5-0, and that's a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. They got a pitch he could drive.
And now it's Manny Machado, 1 for 2. Popped up, on his way over. He's got it, and there's one down. Here's Manny Machado, 1 for 3. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Now Machado up here. Manny Machado. Ripped on a line. Conforto calls it in, and there's one away.
Look at, can we double that? Make it double digits. Make it 2 touchdowns. Make it 14.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. Coming to you live from Southern California. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Chicago Cubs and the San Diego Padres. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton and singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year. Mike Trout leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively. It's the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
He's in there.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but they go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Kim gets his lead at first with nobody out. Hard hit to third. Throws to second for 1. On to Bush. It's a double play.
As a former player.
So the San Diego batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ha-Sung Kim. Reached on an infield single his first time. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home. Up now the Padre leadoff man, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air, right field. Suzuki brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 left on. Bottom of the 6th. Stepping in for San Diego, Ha-Sung Kim. That one hammered left field. Topman raging back towards the wall. And it hits the fence. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Kind of a risky pitch coming in.
2 outs. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 1 left for San Diego. Wicks back to work. Center field. That one gets down for a hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now a screamer into the outfield. Topman makes the grab, and that's the inning. Padres leave 1. They hold a 7-4 lead.
You want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along.
Man at first, and now Mike Trout.
Trout is one of the best players of his generation. He's a fan favorite because he brings a rare combination of speed.
The lefty with the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. Comes a pitch. And that one popped to short. Swanson makes the grab. 1 down.
Batting third.
1 out, runner at second. Here's Mike Trout. First time up was a pop out. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Bellinger in a full sprint flashes the leather on the running catch. And there's 2 down. Now Trout gets a chance to hit. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
Hits into a double play.
There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Gone. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 9-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
Back here in San Diego, bottom of the 7th. Here's Trout. The right-hander back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Playoffs, when individual statistics don't matter, it's all about the team W.
And your final 11-8 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB. One down. And now Christian Yelich.
He's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Hit hard. That gets through. Lead runner around second. To third. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm in the middle of the field.
Runners at the corners here. Run away. Jerks and Profar. The next up for the Padres. First offering. Runner goes. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base. On 1 out. This ball's chopped to the ground. Wisdom fires across the diamond. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Here's Manny Machado now. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Swing and a bouncer. He caught it behind his back. And that's a great play for the out. 2 outs, nobody on. Here's Yelich at the dish. Smash to center, way back, and you can forget it. Home run. He circles the bases. It's 2-2. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Now it's Christian Yelich. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That's back, and that one is off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Waste no time there. A lot of times in the hitters count.
Downstairs, and it misses ball 4.
Well, the stage has been set for this offense. So opportunities, and this is what they're doing.
Here's Machado. And a pitch. It's a strikeout.
Got to give him a huge amount of credit on the mound right there. He got squeezed a little bit on the pitch right before that one. You know it should have been a strike. And back with another good pitch for the punch out with the bases loaded. That's good pitching right there.
Base hit. 1 run is in. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He's safe. They lead by 3, 5-2.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of actions. Turn off the sports highlights and come back out here and play baseball the way they've been doing it in the next game.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Schaum.